can't believe she's making me watch the toilets on television.
Ed! Edward! Come here!
He's lost him. Oh, God, he's doing it in such a difficult way.
This is going to happen all day, isn't it? Ed, come here.
What happens when two hard-working mums down tools and go on strike for 3 days, leaving their homes and children in the hands of their husbands? Which dad will cope best with the challenges the mums have set? Web designer Richard, who's more handy with hammers than housework? Or laid-back manager Ishmael, who's always got time for a spot of R&R? Parenting advisor Anna Raeburn will be watching to see if they make light work of the challenges ahead.
Dads often say, how hard can it be to stay at home and take care of the house and the children? Well, they're about to find out.
Time to meet our first family, the Vinings. There's full-time mum Beth, 2-year-old Edward, little Amelie, just 9 months old, and workaholic web designer Richard, who's used to running a tight ship.
I don't think he can quite understand where the time goes.
I reckon I could keep the house tidier, and maybe I could have a bit more of a routine.
He's an intelligent human being and should be able to cope with looking after a house.
So before Mum packs her bags, let's find out how much Richard really knows about his own family.
Can Amelie eat oily fish?
Yes, you can.
Nope. Name Ed's 2 bedtime pals.
2 bedtime pals are his Fimble and his Teddy.
Yay! How many nappy changes do I roughly do each day?
At a guess, I don't know, a couple, 2, 3.
Where's the first aid kit?
Utility room?
Yeah, well done.
Yes, respect.
2 out of 4's not bad, but it's not enough to stop Beth from going on strike.
Dear Richard, I'm on strike because I'm tired of doing everything, taking responsibility for both of them and getting up in the night. Remember, they both need nappies, milk and food. Domestic chores that need doing. Both sets of finger and toenails need cutting and some shirts need ironing.
I've taken your laptop so you can't be distracted. Have fun, love, Beth. Oh, no! Oh, no, I don't believe it. OK.
Beth settles into her new life of luxury.
Like it. Very smart.
3 days at a blissful spa. And what the dads don't know is the mums will be watching their every move. Back home, confident Richard's got over an hour to get both kids up, fed and ready for playgroup.
I know. Just try a little bit. Try a little bit. It's probably taking longer than I expected it should take. And also, it's now 20 to 9, so if we've got to be at the playgroup at 10 o'clock, then I need to get a shifty on, really. What do you want?
But the webmaster's got a problem with communication.
It's trying to understand what they want. But obviously, Amelie's not going to tell me what she wants. Ed can tell me what he wants, but it's quite difficult to understand. Do you want an apple? Ed?
No.
What do you want?
Mummy's
Huh?
nap.
Nap?
Nap.
Amelie doesn't have to tell Dad what she wants. He can smell it.
Thank you for... I just know I'm behind on where I should be. I should be probably now dressed and on the verge of getting out through the door. Oh. Ta-da!
Looks good, but why is she still wearing her sleep suit?
Time is now 10:15 and time is just disappearing. It's like a big black hole. I know. I'm going to leave the house and it's in a bit of a mess. I'll sort it out later, but...
Nice idea, Richard.
Ah.
And you're only half an hour behind schedule. So what does our parenting expert Anna Raeburn make of Richard's first morning?
Richard seems to think this will all be a breeze, but ends up running late. Be interesting to see how he gets on.
Now it's time to meet our second family, the Yogis. There's Mum Nadira, who works part-time, while also looking after 20-month-old Hamza, who's very inquisitive. And husband Ishmael, who works for BT and craves the quiet life.
I want him to see just how much work is involved in looking after this house and looking after Hamza.
If she's struggling, I do help, but it's only when I feel like it.
You have to organise your time in order to fit everything in with Hamza's feeds and sleeps and nappy changing.
I've not thought about this, not planned it. Nadira's been worrying about it, and I've not lost a single second's sleep over it.
Well, Ishmael, time for the moment of truth. How much do you really know about your family?
What is Hamza's date of birth?
13th of July.
What?
11th of July.
What does Hamza say if he wants to go downstairs?
Tata?
Where in the house can you find plasters?
Downstairs toilet. In the drawer thing, above the loo.
What did Hamza weigh when he was born?
He had nothing on when he was born. He was born naked.
What did he weigh? How much did he
Weigh?
weigh?
6 pounds, 4 ounces.
An unprecedented 4 out of 4. But Mum's still going on strike.
Dear Ismail, while I'm away, you're going to have to take over with everything. That means putting Hamza to sleep and getting up for him during the night. I would also like you to wash the toilets.
Oh no. Scrub the shower and dust the whole house. All my love, your exhausted wife, Nadira. P.S. My son is in your hands. Take good care of him. Cleaning the toilets. Fun.
Task 1 for Ishmael, get little Hamza ready for the day.
Hamza. Assalamu alaikum. Bawa.
And he's been working on a little present for Dad. First nappy change of the day.
1, 2, 3.
Time for a spot of breakfast. Before getting down to some serious channel hopping.
What shall we watch? I'm the jovial, happy-go-lucky kind of fellow who throws him around. Mum's a lot more serious, following him around, telling him what to do. She's the orderly type, whereas I'm the destructive type, really. Anything goes.
Including an early morning corn-based snack.
Oh, that's not nice. She tends to give him crisp once every 2 days, whereas with me, he knows that he could probably have crisp throughout the day if he wants. Give me a kiss. Thank you.
Ishmael says he hasn't worried about the challenge. Maybe he should have done. Crisps at breakfast time? I expect better than that from a dad who got 4 out of 4 on the test.
Coming up, will Hamza get the better of his dad?
You're a naughty boy.
And how will Richard cope with babies? And bedtime. Hard-working mums Beth and Nadira are on strike. They've left their husbands to juggle the kids and chores, while they relax at a luxury spa for 3 blissful days. What the dads don't know is the mums are watching their every move. 10:30 on day 1, and internet guru Richard is late for playgroup.
Out you come.
But 2-year-old Edward can't wait to get cracking.
in that chair. Ed, come here. Come here.
Come on, keep control. He's in the car park.
OK, I'm really looking after Ed. Ed, you stay here.
Oh, no.
You scallywag.
Come out, wherever you are. It's the wheels, come on.
Wheels, Ed. Here we go. It's been fantastic. But I'm knackered. I'm absolutely knackered.
It is hard, isn't it? Concentrating on two at once.
Yeah, already it feels like it's quite a long day. Ed, come here. Come here. Come here, because the thing is, you're gonna have lunch. You're going to have lunch.
He's tired. Oh.
Do you want some sausage?
So after a quick bite to eat, it's back home for an afternoon nap. That shouldn't be too hard.
Come on. Into bed. Into bed.
At least Amelie's a breeze.
Look at her. She's like, come on, Dad, I'll feed myself. Let's just get on with it, shall we? Stop wasting my milk.
Ed, go back to bed. Turn your light off as well. I want to hear you getting into bed, Edward. He's turning on its light, isn't he? Ed, stop playing with your light!
Rich, stop shouting.
But eventually, after a bit of coaxing, Ed drifts off to the land of Nod.
He's fast asleep. And that's fantastic.
Which leaves Richard to crack on with the housework. But is he forgetting someone?
She just doesn't want to be left alone. So every time we try and leave her alone to go and do something, she just wants to cry. It's just difficult to be able to go and do something. Yeah, they demand a lot of time, they demand a lot of attention. Disappearing off to sort of clean the house and sort of come back in an hour isn't really feasible.
You're not wrong, Richard. And those chores are still mounting up.
I reckon I've been changing nappies all day. And I must admit, I never realised that they were going to need their nappy changing this much. They're like little factories, aren't they?
It's 6 o'clock and time for tea.
What do you think?
And the evening routine.
Is that okay? Hey, go on, gnaw my finger off.
Brush your teeth, not the lips.
Come on.
He hates this.
Ed's still not sold on the bedtime idea.
Just give it.
But Dad's worked his magic again. So how does he feel?
Yeah, pretty shattered. It's been a long day. Amelie's been up since about, 7 o'clock. It seemed like I was on top of things at 1 minute and then the next minute I'm not on top of things. And time was just going off the rails.
He's finally realising. It's great.
So now it's coming up to 9:30 and one of them's still awake. Again, so I'm going to have to go and check.
So what does our expert Anna Raeburn make of Richard's first day?
Richard has had a busy day and is learning how hard it can be, combining housework and looking after a baby. Well done on the toothbrush front, though. That's never too early to start.
It's nearly lunchtime for our second dad, Ishmael, and after a hectic morning on the sofa,
Go and get your plate.
perhaps it's time to get on with some chores.
I can see the work building up. I've still got those jobs. There's dishes in the sink. But yeah, but it's all about being constructive and organised. So try and give them a few of these.
But Hamza is keen to get involved.
Don't touch, no, Hamza, no. Switch the TV back on. TV, go on, switch it on. I think we'll watch something else. Come on, sit down. Sit down, come on, Hamza. Good boy. Good boy. They say that, there's a lot of work, a lot of housework, but we're quite lucky because Hamza's quite a classic character. Keeps himself occupied, he doesn't demand so much attention.
Well, not always, Ishmael. And tucking into lunch for one means Hamza has got to amuse himself.
Aww. So it looks like Hamza's got free access to all the rooms in the house, so he can touch anything he wants.
He's got the video cassettes all over the house. Hamza, sit down, please. Go and sit down.
Obviously been helping himself to everything.
So with Hamza back in front of the telly, there's just time to polish off that sandwich before Ishmael cracks on with more chores.
Can't believe she's making me wash the toilets on television. This is not good. My family are going to laugh at me when they see this. Maybe not in there. In there.
Oh my God, he's put the dirty wipe in the jug.
There you go.
And after the toilet...
What's he doing? What is he doing? He's going to wash the shower.
Ishmael treats cleaning the shower with a novel approach.
Oh, poor thing, I do it while I'm inside the shower. Oh God, he's doing it in such a difficult way.
Well, showers are just like windows, aren't they? It's evening already and the boys are preparing for a night on the town. Although Hamza's got a bit of clearing up to do first.
Hamza, look, what are you doing? Naughty. Give me the box. Behind you. No, I don't want monster. Naughty. Go away.
Go.
Go, yeah, go. I'm not your friend now. Can't believe I'm telling a 2-year-old I'm not his friend. Hamza, put your toys in your basket.
The toys are a mess. That's usual. Hamza just tips everything over. You have to keep cleaning up after him during the day.
Hurry up, Hamza, Dad's hungry.
Come on, Hamza, let's go.
At last, it's off to the local Mexican restaurant for a bite to eat.
It's Hamza's favourite restaurant where he can run around. The waitresses are really nice to him.
Oh my God, he's behind the bar. He never looks after him.
Comes out. Yeah. Papa.
Looks like it's crisps for dinner as well.
We got some food. Thank you.
Ishmael obviously has great affection for his young son, but has he really taken on board how much responsibility comes with the job? If you have a bright, inquisitive 2-year-old, don't be surprised if they want to play with everything that's within reach. It's up to you to keep an eye on them.
Day 2 for the Vinings, and Mum Beth reminds Richard that he's got some personal grooming to attend to.
I'm going to try probably one of the most difficult tasks, and that's to cut both their fingernails and their toes.
Toenails, not their toes.
Okay. How about your other toe? Oh, yeah, look at that. If I'd known it was going to be that straightforward, I would have done that yesterday, because she's been cutting me to pieces the whole bit of the time.
Piece of cake.
But Richard's discovering that not everything is that straightforward.
So you know why I'm doing the duvet cover? Because this morning I took a nappy off and I left her lying on the bed. And basically she'd done a poo. So I thought I'd quickly just nip out and go and get another nappy, and I'd go and get the wipes. So I kind of like left her there just with the thing rolled underneath her. And she obviously like kicked it away from her, got her heels in the poo and put it absolutely all over the duvet cover. And then just after that, Ed came out here, and I hadn't put a nappy on him, and he basically did a little poo in the office in the spare room. I was like, no way! I couldn't believe it.
Chaos, see, chaos.
Not to be outdone, Richard's decided to treat the kids to a fun day out at Blenheim Palace. It's the first time he's taken them out on his own. So can he keep 2-year-old Edward under control?
Hey. Edward! Ed, come here.
Oh no.
Ed, stay here. Ed, come here. Ed! Edward! Come here! This is going to happen all day, isn't it?
Every time Ed runs off, he just gets that little bit more stressed out, which is completely understandable because I do as well.
There's just no stopping Edward's itchy feet, and while Dad's not looking, he finds the perfect spot for a curious 2-year-old.
Quick! Go on, run! See, what we should do is follow the pram tracks. We've been here before. Go! And we're out. We're out. Woo!
Day 2 for our second dad, Ishmael, who's beginning to feel the heat.
I haven't had much sleep. I'm tired. I don't know what's going on. The house is a mess.
And this morning he's got something extra special to worry about.
The big challenge is this evening when we've got a guest.
Those guests will want feeding, so it's time for Ishmael and Hamza to hit the shops.
Hamza. He's enjoying himself.
Home in a trice and time to get cooking.
If anybody interrupts now, I'll bite their head off.
Coming up, will Ishmael discover his hidden artistic talents? And will Edward swallow Richard's haute cuisine?
I'll never make it for you again.
3 days ago, dads Richard and Ishmael were left to juggle the trials of family life, while their partners, Beth and Nadira, went on strike at a luxury spa. So, after some precious time away from their families, how did the mums rate their other half's progress?
It's all right. Didn't they miss
I
us?
think they've been definitely missing us.
I think so.
I think they're counting the hours.
Yeah, I think Rich is going to be getting highly stressed.
This coffee cup's nice.
It's lovely, isn't it?
The end of the challenge is drawing near, and Ishmael is preparing dinner for 5. Family friend Hanif and his 2 children are expecting a feast.
Right, food's going in the oven. There's my lasagna.
Their host comes over all artistic,
Should we do Adam first? Spider-Man.
deciding to treat the kids to some face painting.
Nearly finished. Be careful on that chair though, alright? How does it look? In the mirror?
Oh my word.
It's so nice. You know, jump off that like Spider-Man, go on. Come on, Spider-Man, jump. Yeah! It's been a challenging experience. I've enjoyed it. Didn't think I'd enjoy it. But when Nadira comes back, going back to work will seem like a holiday.
He looks so tired. He looks stressed.
That is some good cook for us.
There you go.
Yummy.
Okay.
He's really doing well.
For the merrier, hey.
Smells delicious.
Is that nice, Adam?
Yeah.
After 2 days of being given the runaround, Richard has resorted to a new tactic. Reins for Edward and a backpack for Amelie.
Come on, Ed. Ed, come on. Cottage cheese. Can you see cottage cheese, Ed? No?
Oh dear, he's trying to shop. He's just totally ignoring Ed.
You all right?
Richard's decided to pull out all the stops for dinner tonight.
I'm going to make Ed a spinach souffle. They're going to love it. It's going to be cool. So that's my beautifully whisked egg whites.
Wonder how that'll go down.
Okay, Ed, come on. Sit down. Sit down, Ed. Come on, let's sit down. Just have a little bit. Just have a little bit of that. Look. Do you want to have a little bit? No? Ed. Ed, look. Dad's gonna have a bit. Dad's gonna have a bit. Mmm. Okay. Okay. I know. All right. Okay. I'll never make it for you again.
As the day draws to a close, Richard reflects on his experience.
If I could do it financially, I'd be a house husband. No worries. I'd love it. I'd absolutely love it, yeah.
Best job in the world.
What she does at home, I think, is slightly easier than life than working.
Not easier, it's just more fun.
I can just hear everybody at home just going, "You must be joking after what we've just seen."
It's the final day of the challenge and time for our dads to compare notes.
You all right? My name's Richard.
Richard, my name's Ishmael.
Enjoyed it?
Physically demanding.
Yeah.
I think to be able to manage a house, cook, clean, you've got a social life and baby, I think
It could be a nightmare.
expecting them to be superwoman.
Yeah. Mums are excellent at multitasking.
They are. Do you notice how 3 hours seems nothing?
Oh,
When you're at work,
tell me about it.
I mean, 3 hours, you think, okay, I've got half a day.
Yeah.
But when you're with kids, you know, you've got 1, 2, 3, a dozen tasks, and you think, you know. And
Yeah, exactly.
Beth has sneaked home for a little inspection.
Tied it up. Hasn't put this away though. And he's left the washing out. Obviously didn't find the airing cupboard. Now, has he cleaned the bathroom? Doesn't look like it. Nope. Still dirty as it was when I left.
It looks like Richard's got some explaining to do.
Hello, babes. What was your weekend like, Beth?
Well, the most interesting part of my weekend was watching you.
You're joking. You didn't see... You joking? No way.
Learning Palace when you first arrived? Where was it? Off in the distance.
Oh, my God. So how do you think I did?
You done good.
Yeah, I done all right, yeah. Well, I must admit, I totally appreciate everything that you end up doing, because that's difficult. That's really difficult.
Time just disappears. I've been trying to tell him that forever.
So what will Nadira make of Ishmael's housekeeping?
It looks all right, yeah. Oh, I expected total chaos.
Oh, it's really nice and clean in here. He's really cleaned up everything. He's tidied up everything. I'm itching to get things back the way I have them, but he's really done such a good job.
Time to welcome Mum home.
Give me a hug. Oh, and a hug, and a hug, and a hug. You look tired. You've cut yourself shaving as well.
I'm tired, yeah.
I really missed everybody.
Really?
Yeah, yeah. But I got to see you from over there.
Really?
Yeah. I've been watching you.
So let's remind ourselves how both dads have handled the challenge. Richard swapped websites for bomb sites, tackled tantrums and tear-away toddlers, while Ishmael juggled everyday chores with the adventures of Captain Curious. So which dad has made the greatest transformation?
Ishmael's been a really good sport. He wanted his wife to have this break, so he's had a go at the housework and cooking. Richard thought this was going to be a breeze and discovered it wasn't. He had a really good try at it and so discovered how hard his wife really works. That makes him my dad of the day.
It's to me.
Hey, what's this?
I don't know. Mum's on Strike Award for Most Improved Dad.
Excellent.
Dad of the Day for performing valiant attempts at multitasking. I am a bloke.